All right, if you are just tuning in with Crew 22 here, this is the pre-game show before the boys varsity game versus Adrian. The girls varsity won tonight. Score was 64-48, I'm pretty sure. It was a good victory for them, and we are hoping that the Wyndham boys can come out and be just as lucky as the girls. Kyle, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I totally agree. And for you just tuning in, if you want to follow Crew 22 on Twitter, YouTube channel, we'll keep you updated with scores and other activities. So make sure you tune into us and get linked in so you guys are on track of everything that's going on.
Yeah, we're on Twitter and Facebook and also YouTube. All check those out. They're all Crew22 at Crew22. We post videos on there other than just sporting events too. So definitely check that out to keep updated in the future for Crew22 events.
Exactly. We're about 3 minutes till tip-off of this doubleheader, boys and girls, as both teams are warming up on the floor. We will have your starters here in a little bit once we figure out who that is. But it should be a good night for basketball and a good matchup and a good test for the Wyndham Eagles as Adrian has some good size, and we look forward to seeing that. Like mentioned, our bigs are going to be huge in this game, and it'll be exciting to watch how we handle their press because we know Adrian's going to bring a lot of pressure, and it'll just be interesting to see how we handle that. And if we can handle that and keep the turnovers low, I think we're going to be fine with this game, knock down some shots, and hopefully get a W tonight. Yeah,
I'm not sure exactly what Wyndham's record is, but I am hoping that we can get a win tonight to make our record even better. Let me see here if I can find what our record is.
Just a public announcement, too. Wyndham area schools will not have school Friday. That's when they will go on their Christmas break. They will have Thursday will be their last day. So any of you kids in high school, just so you know, there will be no school Friday. And we will wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays and a good New Year's, which is right upon us, 2017, right around the corner. But before that, we have this game.
Yeah, what are you planning on doing, Kyle, for the New Year, big New Year's resolution?
I don't know, not any New Year's resolutions, just keep doing what I'm doing, working out, staying busy. I know that you're in the video making process, so I assume that's going to be on your agenda for 2017 as well as these previous years.
Yeah, for sure, just keeping up with the videos and also working on the big movie that I'm planning on filming this summer. We were talking about it a little earlier, but just a bigger movie than I've made before, bigger than Mousetrap 2, bigger than Sundog. So that's going to be really cool to see how that develops, and we'll be hopefully filming this summer.
Super excited for that. We hope we can make it happen. On the mixer tonight, we have Colin Clare, also known as C. Breezy, not to be confused with Chris Brown. He's been around Crew 22 for years now, and he's good at what he does. So we appreciate him, and he does a good job. Like mentioned before, my name's Kyle Antis. Joined with Ethan Clare, we will be your broadcasters tonight. Keep you informed on everything going down.
Yeah.
We've got about 40 minutes till tip-off. We will not have the national anthem because the girls' game was before this, and they did that. They will be announcing the starters here in a couple seconds as boys get ready to go.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the starters are for each team. I know we don't have any seniors actually on Wyndham at all, so it's kind of hard to predict who will be the starters. Usually the seniors would be the starters, but without any seniors, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be out there.
Yeah, for sure. Age doesn't play a role right now. It's just who earned it, who worked the hardest.
Sure,
right now,
yeah.
Looking over there, it looks like we're going to have Zach Wormstead, Caden Elder, Luke Gilbertson, Ryan Franz, and Dalton Smith. Oh, never mind, Dalton Smith. He's not there. I can't see the Wyatt Minion.
Wyatt Minion.
Wyatt Minion. So those will be your 5 starters, but they will still announce them.
And over here on the Adrian side, it looks like I'm going to have to read their numbers here. Let's see. We'll just read them off when they are announcing their names because it's going to be too hard to figure out who's all running out.
Got a few more kids coming into the student section over here. It's not a huge turnout tonight, but we have quite a bit of people as Luke Gilbertson's on the big screen talking about sportsmanship along with Hallie Will.
Yeah, and I think the pep band not being here has a big role in the number of people that are in the student section.
For sure, I agree. Well, we appreciate everyone's here and everyone that's tuning in to listen to us for this game tonight. It's going to be fun as we get underway with the starting lineups for the boys varsity Wyndham Eagles basketball.
Okay, so for number 4 on Adrian, Jacob Stamer.
For Wyndham, number 5, Luke Gilbertson, a junior this year with a lot of varsity experience, so he will be counted on a lot tonight.
For Adrian, number 12, Zachary Bierman.
Second player for the boys, number 10, Zach Wormstead.
Number 30, Nate Loneman here, the one I was talking about earlier.
6'4" junior from Wyndham. We have Ryan Franz. He's the number 11 tonight.
Number 32 for Adrian, Zachary Hendel.
6'5" junior, number 21, Caden Elder.
And at center for the Dragons, number 44, that is Mitchell Loneman. Two brothers on the team, Nate Loneman and Mitchell Loneman. So that'll be interesting to see how they play together.
And finally, for your Wyndham Eagles boys, number 24, we have Wyatt Minion. Those are your 5 starters for the Wyndham and the Adrian Dragons, as they say, their last pump up here. And then we will be under the tip for the second game of this girl-boy doubleheader.
So looking at these starters from Adrian, it's going to be pretty clear that the height is going to be a pretty big factor here. A couple tall guys out there right now. For the tip-off, it looks like we will have number 44 for Adrian, Mitchell Loneman, versus number 11 on Wyndham. That is Ryan Franz.
Yeah, like you mentioned, they have a lot of size, so rebounding is going to be huge for us. We have to be strong down low, and just be careful not to make those like over-the-back fouls, pushing down there. We just have to be strong with our base, move our feet. We'll be okay. So rebounding is going to be huge for Wyndham, and so we're about to start this game. Both sides get ready for the tip here. Number 44 for Adrian, and Ryan Franz. Tip is up. Adrian wins the tip. Number 12 has the ball.
Loneman there.
Loneman gives it to point guard as he dribbles up. Pass it to number
30. That is Nate Loneman. There's 2 Lonemans out there, brothers.
Oh, the brothers here.
Yes.
First shot is up, and it is good. Number 32.
That is Hendel.
Hendel, 2-0 Dragons. Wyatt Minion dribbles left, pass top of the key, 21 Caden over to Luke Gilbertson, who takes dribble right, middle of the paint. He kicks out to Zach Wormstead, number 10 for 3.
Oh!
It's good. Bang.
Bang. There we go.
Eagles three-pointer, 3-2 in favor of Wyndham.
Okay, number 4 here with the ball. That is Jacob Stamer. He'll be their point guard. Who almost picked off there by Elder. Yep. Number 30 with the ball. That is Loneman. Number 44 puts it up. Mitchell Loneman.
Luke will push the ball up to Wyatt Minion on the right side. He will drive past, jump stop. He gets that blocked.
Ooh, that looked like a foul to me.
Going the other way. A lot of contact, but nothing called here. They'll keep it going.
Okay, number 12 for the ball. That is Zachary Bierman.
We got a little tussle for the ball, but a foul will be called. That'll be the first of the game on the Eagles. On the floor, though, no shooting foul. They will pass it in on the left side of the basket.
Number 4 throwing it in here. That's Jacob Stamer from Adrian.
Pass the ball, gets everyone moving. A quick pass in down low. He will be fouled.
Zachary Hendel will be fouled. Number 32 for Adrian. Current score is 3-4, Wyndham down. 16:51 in the game.
That foul was on number 21, Elder. That'll be his first, team second. At the line, number 32, Zachary Hendel, as he looks to extend the lead 6-3. First shot up is good. 5-3 in favor of the Dragons. He will have one more shot.
So an early lead here for the Dragons, but it's the very beginning of the game, so a lot will develop here, but just trying to see the flow of each team.
Second shot is up and no good. Luke will dribble the ball up as he surveys the floor. He will pass the right to Minion, gets it right back to him under the basket. Oh, a little bit of contact, nothing called. Luke with a nice reverse layup as he ties the game 5-5.
That was a great shot by Luke. All right, number 4.
We got a travel call here. Ball will be going the other way. First turnover for the Dragons. To pass the ball in, number 21, Caden Elder, to Luke as Luke dribbles the ball up.
Gilbertson to Wormstead. Wormstead's hovering at the top of the key here. Over to Franz. Franz to Gilbertson. Minion driving it in.
Thought about a kick out to Luke. Right side, up. Shot is off to the left side. That was a no good three-pointer. They push the ball up quick.
Stamer will throw it up and get rejected.
Ball will be going the other way. Wyndham's ball. Katie to pass it in to Gilbertson. Score 5-5 with about a little bit over 16 minutes left.
Wormstead with the ball. Gives it to Franz over to Gilbertson. Gilbertson moves around. Drives into the lane and
he will be tripped. That'll be first foul on Adrian on the ground. They will be passing it in underneath the basket. So far, it looks like Adrian kind of wanted to get the ball up quick. Minion was able to disrupt that, and it went off the Adrian player on that last possession, and we got the ball. But we will be passing in. Luke passes into Franz, who will kick it back to the top to Minion, who takes a dribble right, goes back left, uses the screen. He will pull up for a jumper. Oh. That'll be a little bit strong, and Adrian retains possession.
Mitchell Loneman gets the ball there, passes it back here to number 12, their point guard, Zachary Bierman. Bierman's going to pass it over to number 30. Oh, taken by Wyndham. Minion to Wormstead. Wormstead's going to hold it up top, shoot a three, and will not go in. Oh, good rebound by Caden Eller.
Underneath, as that is picked up by Minion, who falls away, was able to hit the shot. Wyndham Eagles lead 7-5.
Great shot.
It was a good shot, off balance, but he was able to knock it down. Wormstead applying the pressure on the right side.
Loneman there with the ball for Adrian.
Good pass underneath.
32 puts it in. That is Zachary Hendel.
Good contest by Wyndham, but a better shot as Luke brings up the ball. 7-7 here with a little bit over 15 to play. Luke surveys the floor, uses a screen by Franz, who will roll. Nothing there. Over to Caden. Zach on the left side. He will dribble back to the top of the key. Drives in the paint. Kick over to Minion. Looking. Nothing. Dribbles left. He will kick out to Caden. Thought about it. Pass to Luke is tipped out of bounds, but it'll stay Wyndham Eagles ball as number 4, Jacob Stamer, was able to deflect that.
So some of the high scorers right now for Adrian, who have really been up there putting them up, have been Zachary Hendel and Jacob Stamer. Those two have really been putting up a lot of shots. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with those two.
For sure. Luke will pass the ball in to Wormstead, who goes over to
Wormstead.
Chase Miracle as he enters the game, his first time appearing. Kick down to Caden, who will put it up, and he's able to get that to fall after hits the rim. Wyndham Eagles lead 9-7 with 14.5 minutes left. Also in the house tonight for the paper, Joel Alstead. Comes to all these games, takes pictures. Alstead. Some people pronounce it differently. Number 12 on the right side of the wing, that is Zachary Beeman.
Oh, number Bierman, 44 will put it up. That is the Mitchell Loneman of the Loneman brothers.
Loneman, yeah, he's a big guy down low, so we got to make sure we box him out.
Yeah, for sure.
He gets the ball.
Elder passes it to Gilbertson. Gilbertson's going to bring it back around to the top and drive into the lane, throwing it over to Wormstead. Wormstead will shoot the three and score.
Wormstead has 2 3-pointers now, 6 points, puts the Eagles up 12-9. Good shot by him. Stamer brings the ball up.
Oh, great pass. Wormstead.
But he loses the dribble, but he still has the possession. Kick out to Miracle, who goes to Luke on the left side, puts up the 3. Oh. That is deep. Rebound still get fought for. Dalton gets it. He will be fouled on the floor. No shot. Good rebound by Dalton. He's a tall kid, like mentioned, tallest on Wyndham. So good rebound by him. He's going to be huge for us. We need to get more of those and get him in foul trouble just like they did now.
All right, we are going to timeout. This will be a commercial break. We'll be right back. Here with Wyndham Eagle basketball versus the Adrian Dragons. The score right now is 12-9 with 13:41 left in the game. Wyndham, the Eagles here will be throwing it in. Luke Gilbertson.
Luke passes into Wormstead on the left side, who goes down low to Caden. One dribble right. Shoots the ball with his right hand. Misses. Gets his own board. That is shot again, but that is blocked by number 30. Nate Loneman, the other brother, as number 12 brings it up. Zachary Bierman.
Number 10
wide
shoots.
Open 3 is
Frank
good.
Serrato.
Good shot by 10. He's a senior this year as he ties the game 12-12. Pass over to Wormstead, which is tipped, but Luke is able to get it. Right back to Wormstead on as he dribbles. He will put that up. They're saying there was a foul on the floor before the shot. That'll be the Dragons' third team foul. Ball will be passed in underneath the basket again as two subs come back in, Ryan Franz and Wyatt Minion. Leaving the game, Zach Wormstead and Chase Miracle. Good minutes for Zach Wormstead early on. He was able to steal a pass and hit 2-3. Good minutes for him. We're going to be counting on him. Not a very tall guy, but he moves the ball well.
Yeah.
He's a good shooter.
All right, Gilbertson will be throwing it in for the Eagles here.
Pass in to Wyatt Minion. He looks down low to Dalton Smith, who isn't able to catch the pass, and we will turn the ball over. Adrian going the other way. Number 10 with the ball on the right wing, kicks it back.
Frank
to the
Serrario.
top.
Number 12 with the ball, that is Zachary Bierman. Heard his name a lot tonight.
Loneman with the ball at the top of the key, looking around. He goes down low to number 32, which is Zachary Hendel. Shot from 44, Loneman, and that is just off the front of the rim.
Gilbertson has the ball.
Gilbertson will dribble it up right. Takes the screen for Franz. We're saying there's a moving screen on Ryan Franz, number 11. Questionable call there. That'll be Wyndham's third foul as well, so it's 3-3 in the foul category. 12-12, with 12 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, very questionable call there. I did not see that. I don't know about you, Kyle, but didn't look to me like a moving screen, so.
The coach, Adrian coach, seemed like he was complaining a little bit, and then maybe it was a makeup call, but nonetheless, it was a foul either way. Re-entering the game, Chase Miracle for Ryan Franz as they look to keep him out of trouble. Luke Gilbertson applying the pressure to number 12, Zachary Bierman, as he receives the ball back. Not much going on. Adrian's kind of standing around, which is good for Wyndham. They'll go down to 32, back to Loneman. Number 44 puts up kind of a wild shot. That's off the back of the iron. No good. 12-12 here. Luke will bring the ball up. Coming to set the screen, Dalton. They got to be careful not to set any more moving screens. Can't afford any more fouls. Kick over to the left wing, Wyatt Minion, who goes right back to Caden. Puts up a shot, but that is tipped. Gets his own rebound. Back up for two. Eagles will take the lead 14-12 with just under 12 minutes to play.
All right, Bierman with the ball right now. He is at the top of the key right now, bringing it back around. Gilbertson guarding him. He will pass it over to Loneman. Loneman will pass to number 32, and there'll be a foul on Zachary Hendel. Hendel will shoot two. Foul is on number 21, Caden Elder of Wyndham.
32, Zachary Hendel will be at the line. His first shot. It's a two-shot foul here. First one up, and it is good. Give it the Dragons 1 point, 14-13. He has one more shot. Entering the game, Zach Wormstead replacing Caden Elder. So the only size we really have out there is Dalton Smith. Looking for him to rebound, box out. Next shot by Hendel. Takes a few dribbles. Shot is up. And that bounces around a little bit, but he's able to get to go. Tying the game at 14-14 with just under 12 minutes to play as Chase Miracle will inbound the ball to Zach Wormstead.
It's been a very close game, actually, the whole way through. There hasn't been any big leads for either team, so it's going to be interesting to see what this game becomes.
Trying to pass after a pick and roll there, but Chase Miracle and him are not on the same page. Turnover for Wyndham, and the ball's going the other way. We got a tip pass, but it was off of the Adrian player, and he knows this is bad as he pats himself, and it'll be Wyndham's ball, so a good break for Wyndham there after they turn the ball over as Luke brings up the ball.
Gilbertson with the ball. Move to the right here. He will pass the ball to Minion. Minion to Miracle, I believe. Wormstead with the ball right now. Bringing it back up to the top. Looking for options. Gives it to Gilbertson. Gilbertson back to Minion.
Wyatt Minion takes the screen. They're calling another moving screen. We really got to be careful here. That's the second one in just a couple minutes moving screen. They're really cutting down on that. Wyndham needs to be careful. They already have 5 team fouls, 2 more. They're in the bonus with still 11 minutes to play in the first half.
That's not good position to be in. We got to really watch those fouls. All right, number 4 here. That is Jacob Stamer. Will pass to number 44. That is Loneman, which will be out of bounds.
Tipped by Wyndham Eagles. It'll stay Adrian ball. Good deflection there. They got to keep the hands busy and keep causing that. They're looking to go down low. They got the big guy Loneman down there who's trying to get the ball and score some easy buckets. But good job by Wyndham deflecting the pass. The Stamer, the left side, dribbles in, picks up his dribble, puts it up.
They call
travel. Good defense by Wyndham there as Chase Miracle inbounds the ball. 14-14 under 11 minutes to play. Luke will bring the ball, push it to the right side as Minion catches, surveys the floor. Up top to Chase Miracle to Luke, who will give a little shimmy, drive to the middle of the paint, create some separation, kick up to Chase Miracle, who goes to Wormstead, who's been a good shooter thus far in the game, with 6 points, 2 3-pointers. He will dribble left. Waiting for his opportunity. Screen comes. Chase Miracle, pick and roll. Off his hand, It will go out of bounds, though, and become Adrian's ball.
Miracle chasing after the ball there. Will now become Adrian's ball. All right, number 4, Jacob Stamer will be throwing it in to number 10, Frank Serrao. He'll bring it up to the top here. Passing it over to number 10, that is Frank Serrao. Putting it up. Oh! Adrian will get the rebound. Jump ball.
First jump ball of the game. It'll be Wyndham's ball since Adrian won the tip. Inbounding as a new player, number 15, Dylan Colbert, some say Colbert, depending how you pronounce it. He will inbound his first minutes here.
He's a freshman, so this is going to be good playing time for him.
Yeah, definitely good experience for him as he runs down the floor. Luke will bring up the ball as usual. As some movement goes, shot by Wormstead. He was open, a little off to the right. Want him shooting, though. If he's open like that, he's a good shooter, puts in a lot of time. So for sure, anytime he gets an opportunity like that, we want him pulling the trigger. Number 4 brings the ball. Stamer as he dribbles right. Nothing there. Looks to go low. Good help side by Wormstead as he catches in the middle of the paint. He will look to push the ball, bring it up. Little double team past the...
traveling called on Minion.
Minion caught the ball, but he, I guess, didn't dribble in time. They called him for travel. So we're getting opportunities here, but these turnovers are kind of killing us early in the game. I think that's around our 4th one as we have about 9:30 left in the first half as Stamer brings up the ball.
Yeah, Stamer bring up the ball here, move around. Passing over to number 14, that is Tristan White.
They will go down low to number 30, which is the Loneman brother.
He will shoot and score.
Scores and giving the Dragons their first lead of the game here. Or not the first lead of the game, but the lead now, 16-4, 9 minutes left to play.
16-14.
16-14, yep. Pass to Luke on the left side. He will drive right past, put up kind of a wild shot, and he wasn't able to get that to go. So it'll be Dragons ball. Stamer brings up the ball. 5 fouls for Wyndham and 3 for the Dragons. Stamer looks low again. They kind of got a mismatch there. Good outside by Luke. They're looking to target
Handle.
The freshman, Colbert. Huge height advantage for the Dragons down there, so they're going to look for that. Good help side by Luke to get that. They're going to have to keep doing that if they don't want to get scored down low.
Ball almost gets picked off. Minion drives and shoots. A little
Gets
too
to the
hard.
paint. Got a shot off, but a little hard with the left hand. He wasn't able to get to go. Stamer brings up the ball.
Passes over to number 14. That is Tristan White.
Here's that matchup we were talking about. Gets it to go. Colbert knows. He's got to D him up. There's a big height advantage with 32.
Zachary
Hendel down there. So Wyndham's got to give him help knowing that it's a mismatch. Top of the key, Caden kicks right to Gilbertson, who will reject the screen, but he goes right back to it. We got a foul.
Interesting.
Foul on the Dragons this time. I thought it was another moving screen, but it wasn't. So it'll stay Eagles ball as they inbound it. 18-14 in favor of the Dragons. 8 minutes to play. As Ryan Franz and Chase Miracle will check back in for Dylan Colbert. And also Luke will get his first break of the game here. So get them rested up and get them back in the game here soon. Inbounding will be Chase Miracle.
Yeah, Luke is definitely a vital part of the team, so I'm hoping that he can get back out here. We'll definitely need him.
For sure. Warms up with the ball. We'll use Ryan Franz screen. Goes to the top. Pass at the Cade. Over to White Minion, who pulls the trigger for 3. Little long on that. Not a bad shot. Got to get some inbound. I know they got a lot of height down there, but we also got to get that down to Ryan Franz. Let him go to work along with Caden Elder. 3s are good. We have some shooters, but got to keep them guessing. We have a travel down here. I thought it was a foul. Loneman's not happy with the calls. He stares down the ref. It'll go Wyndham Eagles ball. 7:45 left in the first half. 18-14 is score. If you're just tuning in, you got Ethan Clare, Kyle Antis on the mics tonight. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're all staying warm in your houses and enjoy this game.
All right, Wormstead brings the ball, passes it over to Miracle. Miracle will drive, pass to Elder. Elder will pass to Wormstead. Wormstead will bring it back to the top. Pass to Franz. Franz to Deemer entering the game.
First appearance for Deemer. As kick over to Chase Miracle, who dribbles to the right, goes to the Franz. Not a three-point shooter. They're kind of giving him space. Trying to utilize this pick and roll, but we have a foul on number I think he said 14.
Yeah, I was going to say 14.
Number 14, which is Tristan White. They will pull him from the game. His second foul, so they're trying to keep him out of foul trouble now as they go 4 low for Wyndham. They will screen across in the paint, looking for the big man. Nothing there. Popping out is Sam Deemer. Catches the ball, kick over to Wormstead as a screen set by Kane Elder. Dribble left. Ryan Franz with the ball. Kick over to Chase Miracle, who also uses screen. A little pick and roll here. Need to do some penetration as they round that screen and go in there instead of just popping out.
Yeah, it's been like that the whole night. All right, Wormstead with the ball. He will drive. Pass over to Deemer. Deemer will throw it back to Miracle. Miracle's going to hold the ball.
A lot of kind of stagnant just here. Wyndham's got to drive in the paint like Deemer does here. Good pass to Franz. He gets in. Reverse layup. No good. It bounces on the rim. Couldn't make up his mind. Decided didn't want to go in.
Rebound by Frank Serrero, number 10 of Adrian. And it'll be a timeout call.
As Luke Robertson will enter the game.
All right, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll see you right after.
Do it.
All right, we are back here. Wyndham Eagle basketball versus Adrian Dragons. The score right now 14-18. Wyndham down. 6 minutes and 42 seconds left. Number 12 will throw it in here. That is Zachary Bierman.
A lot of turnovers early on for both sides or both teams here, so they both got to clean up that as the game goes on. Kick over to number 4, Stamer.
Jacob Stamer.
Take one dribble in, kick out, all the way across to number 10.
Frank Serrero.
Number 4, Stamer puts up the 3, and that is good. Extending the lead, 21-14, 6 minutes, 25 seconds left. 5 fouls for your Wyndham Eagles, and 5 fouls also for the Dragons as Gilbertson brings the ball up.
Coach, you're going a little crazy over there. The team was not doing something right. Wormstead will bring the ball, pass back to Miracle. Miracle over to Gilbertson. Gilbertson will hold it, bring it back. Throws it over to Elder. Elder to Deemer.
Right now, it kind of looks like Wyndham's just looking to pass instead of score. You're going to get some penetration on those screens as Wormstead will use a screen right there. Kick it over to Elder. Elder's not a bad three-point shooter. They're giving a lot of space, so maybe one of these times you got to pull the trigger and make them respect that. Pull them out, give them more room to paint, because right now Adrian is just kind of sucking down, taking away anything down low. They're giving us the three-point shot, but we got to penetrate as Deemer will use the screen. Nothing there. Kick up top, Chase Miracle all the way to Luke, who will use the screen, little pick and roll. Surveys here. Over to Caden, who finally takes the 3.
Nothing.
A little deep.
Oh, we get the rebound.
But there will be a foul. Chase Miracle gets a board. He's fouled. This will be 2 shots. That'll be the Dragons' 6th foul. One more, and then they earn the bonus, which will be good for Wyndham.
Chase Miracle's shooting here.
At the line, we have a sub, Wyatt Minion. He will be coming back in. Not sure for who quite yet. We will let you know in 1 second after this first shot up by Chase Miracle, which is a little deep off the back of the iron. No good. Chase Miracle, or
Chase Miracle.
Wyatt Minion, he will come in for Sam Deemer. Deemer will go to the bench. One more shot by Chase Miracle. 21-14, 5:30 left in this half. Second shot by Chase Miracle is up, and that looks to be deep too off the back iron. But he gets his own board. Smart heads-up play as Luke will get a kick over to the right. Who's open. Minion will take a 3. Oh, no good. Gets his board, though. Good rebound. Kick over to Caden, goes up strong, and he's able to finish. 2 points, 21-16. Great rebounding and heads-up play by Wyndham to get those. They had a lot of opportunities. That's what we got to do is get those second chances or third chances.
Exactly. Wyndham needs to take advantage of those moves instead of trying to stay back and shoot threes. We really need to drive to the basket and get some two-pointers here.
Shot up by number 14.
Tristan White.
White was a little strong. Minion with the ball. He will take the screen from Caden. Nothing there. Chase Miracle open on the top, but didn't want it. Luke will drive, kick to Wormstead, all the way back up. Who will eventually find his way to Caden for the 3. There's the 3 you're talking about. He's very capable of hitting 3, and he does so there, closing that lead down by 3 now.
Making that a 2-point game. All right, number 12 here. That is Zachary Bierman bringing it up.
Luke Gilbertson will be guarding him. Kick to the right side, number 14, White. all the way to Loneman downstairs as he puts a shot, not able to hit it. Good rebound by the Eagles. Wormstead, smallest guy, finds his way with the ball, brings it up, gets the screen from Caden. Nothing there, all the way to top to Chase Miracle. Over to Minion, who takes the screen. Look at Caden, open again. If I were him, I'd pull the trigger. He needs to keep looking to be aggressive. Luke will drive, put the shot up. A little strong, nothing there. Rebound by number 12, Bierman. Risky pass there by the Dragons, but they're able to retain it. Kick over to number 10, shot up, no good. He crotches that one.
Frank Serrero there, not being able to get the ball in.
Good break there for the Eagles. It looked like wide open layup, but he just wasn't able to finish.
Miracle throw it over to Gilbertson, back to Wormstead. Wormstead will drive, shoot, and get knocked down.
Gets hit and one. They call the foul. Great shot by Wormstead. Tying the game. He will have a chance to take the lead here by 1 point with this next free throw. Good kick and good drive by Wormstead. He was able to hit that. Being such a small guy, he has to put that ball up, and that's what he did. He got hit, called the foul, and he will have a chance for a three-point play here to take the lead.
Yeah, it's about time someone drives to the basket and tries shooting. It seems like they've been going for three-pointers all night here, which is not seeming to work very well.
Shot up by Wormstead. That is deep off the iron, but Wyndham comes. Minion had the ball, but he got that hit. So we're having a chance for rebounding. Number 14, White, kicks over all the way to Stamer. Number 4, who misses. Loneman with the board. Those are boards we got a half. He will back his way down. Take the left-handed shot. Makes that. He's been big on the glass for them. That's a guy we really have to focus on. Not so much outside shooting, but he's a big body down there, and we have to definitely put someone on him.
All right, Gilbertson with the ball, passes it over to Minion. Minion will hold it, drive around. Pass over to Elder. Elder will pass to Wormstead. Wormstead takes a shot, misses, rebounded by number 12. That is Zachary Bierman. Bierman will pass to number 4, Stamer. Stamer will bring it down.
Although we've had a couple rebounds, Wyndham really needs to look to crash the boards. We're just kind of content with one shot and being done with. Other than those we've had, we're not doing much crash the board as number 44, Loneman, will travel with the ball. We have a sub coming in. We have Dalton Smith, as I mentioned, one of our taller guys, so he'll give us some height downstairs as they take out 44, Loneman. So this gives us an opportunity for a little mismatch on the block. So hopefully Dalton Smith can get a couple shots up here.
They still have Hendel out there and number 30, Nate Loneman, 2 taller players. So we definitely need to take advantage while they have Mitchell Loneman out there, tallest player.
For sure, Chase Miracle has the ball on the left side. He will skip all the way to Wormstead. He gets the screen from Dalton Smith. Nothing there. Kick top, Chase, all the way to Minion. He will drive to the middle of the paint. They leave him. He'll put the shot up. That is foul. But they called the foul there. That'll be 2 shots for Wyatt Minion as we have 2:25 left in the first half. 23-21 in favor of the Dragons. Minion at the line. Loneman checking back in, number 44, their tallest player, for Adrian. He will come back in, just need a breather and talk to the coach. So that'll be a good matchup, Smith and him. First shot up by Minion, missed. We're having a little trouble on the free throw line. We're getting to the line, we're just not able to finish. So he will have one more shot. Takes 2 dribbles here. Second shot on the way. That one is good, though, giving us the 1 point. We're down by 1 point now. Risky pass picked up by Luke, who will get fouled again. He went up with the right hand and got hit, so that'll be 2 shots for Luke. Hopefully he can knock those 2 in and we can take the lead here. We're getting to the line. We're not making all of them, but we're able to get our rebounds as even though they have Loneman, their biggest guy out there, they're not able to get the board. So good job by Wyndham attacking, getting the ball back, and Luke will shoot 2 free throws here. We have 2 minutes, 22 seconds left in the first half. Wyndham Eagles basketball. First shot by Luke. No good, off the back iron now.
Like we mentioned earlier, the girls won over Adrian during the first game of the night here. It was a very successful victory for them, so we're hoping that the boys here can pull through. Come away with 2 victories tonight would be awesome. All right, number 32 will throw it in. That is Zachary Hendel. Loneman with the ball right now.
Luke hit that second free throw, tying the game 23-23.
All right, number 4 here, that is Jacob Stamer. Passes the ball to number 10, Frank Serreo.
Risky pass down low by Loneman. That will be taken by Wormstead. Good job there. Wormstead will bring the ball up, surveys the floor. He will drive the middle paint, dish to Dalton Smith, who has a tough handle. Able to get it, though. Kick over to Luke Gilbertson. All the way to the corner, back to Wormstead. Waits for the screen by Luke. Comes around it. Or Chase Miracle, sorry. Good shot by Zach Wormstead, number 10. As he puts the Eagles up 25-23.
First lead for Wyndham here in a while, so that's exciting news.
Another risky pass.
Yeah.
Able to come down with it. White, he will go to the middle, 32. He will miss. Good rebound by Dalton Smith as he passes it to Gilbertson going the other way. We have 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the first half. Winter Eagles basketball. Screen by Chase Miracle. Kick out to Dalton Smith. Goes right side. Luke will reject the screen. Go right side.
Oh.
He will get hit on top of the head. 2 shots. That'll be the 10th foul, team foul for the Dragons. See if Luke can put both these in, giving us extending the lead here.
Yeah, a lot of fouls here for the Adrian. It has 10 fouls for Adrian, 5 fouls for Wyndham. So Adrian's definitely been coming out, trying to get a hold of the ball here. Pretty crazy stuff.
Yep. First shot by Luke is good, 26-23 in favor of the Eagles. As you see, we're starting to penetrate. Ethan, what are you seeing? We're getting to the foul line after we penetrating. What do you see with that?
Well, I'm seeing that it's working. We are now in the lead, so something has been, changing here after that timeout. It seemed like after that one timeout, the Eagles came back. I don't know if Elston mentioned that they were shooting too many threes and not trying to drive to the rim, but definitely there's been a change here in the playing style of Wyndham.
For sure. 27-23 in favor of the Eagles as Chase Miracle went to take that pass, but he pushed his guy in the back. That'll be foul, 16 foul on the Eagles. 1 minute, 14 seconds as number 14, White, will inbound the ball. Applying some pressure, the Eagles they will kick it over to
number 10 there. That is Frank Serrero.
Bonneman tries to get the ball. He's not able to do so. Tries to pick it back up, but White Minion grabs it as he brings it up on the right side. No one there takes the screen from Chase. Dalton Smith with the ball right back to Minion, who looks down low with Wormstead in the right corner. He will dribble that back up. Not liking what he sees. Dalton Smith, top the key. Over to Wyatt Minion, who takes the screen from Dalton Smith. Penetrate.
Oh,
good move by Wyatt Minion there. 29-23 Eagles. 40 seconds left in the first half.
And that's what we've been talking about all night, just driving it in there. That's what they need to do here to get ahead. They just have a very tall team, Adrian does, so hard to shoot threes with the defensive aspect they are showing. Foul call.
Good hustle by Dalton Smith on the floor as 44 to Loneman knocks him over. I believe that is his. We'll find out in a second foul on him. And good hustle by Dalton Smith. He will go to the line because Dragons are in the bonus. We have 29 seconds left in the first half as Dalton looks to extend this lead even more. Started out a little slow. Wyndham Eagles shooting a lot of threes, but now started to penetrate, got to the line a lot. Just got to make our free throws as Dalton looks to do here. First shot on its way. That is nothing but net. 30-23 Eagles, 29 left to play.
Bring the Eagles here to a 7-point lead, which is very good to be going to the second half with. So hopefully Dalton Smith can make another free throw and we can bring this to an 8-point lead.
For sure. Adrian's got to be careful not to put us to the line with stupid fouls.
Yeah.
As they are in the bonus. Dalton's second shot is up, and that is also good for a big man. Good touch on the ball. Able to give us the even bigger lead, 31-23, as White inbounds. A lot of pressure by the Eagles, but they pass it to number 10.
Number 10 is Frank Serrero.
Bad pass by Serrero as Luke comes down with the ball. Kicks it to Minion, who puts up that.
Yes.
We're able to score on a fast break there. Nobody back on defense, though.
Oh!
Number 10, Serrero will put up the easy layup as the Eagles fell asleep. We have 9 seconds left. 33-25. Kick over to Wormstead. Takes the screen.
5 seconds.
Shot by Wormstead, a little short. Oh! And that'll do it for the first half of Wyndham Eagles basketball. 33-25 favor of the Eagles. Good comeback for them. And we will be bringing you the halftime show here
after this commercial break.
When you get a haircut, be sure to go back home. When you get a haircut, get a barber you have known. Since you were a little bitty boy sitting in a booster chair, or you might look like Larry Moe or Curly if a stranger cuts your hair. Well, Butte, Montana, just past.
This is a Crew 22 Eagle TV production.
Welcome back to Wyndham Eagles boys basketball. This girl-boy doubleheader, second game here. Eagles lead 33, Dragons 25. Looking at the first half, Ethan started off a little slow, able to turn it around and take the lead. What was the game changer there? What happened? What to get us the lead? We were down by quite a bit and looked like Adrian was kind of doing what they wanted, but now we're up 33-25.
Well, the big change came after an early timeout. The Eagles started off by shooting a lot of threes, which I think was not working. We are not a big three-point shooting team. After the timeout, it seemed like they came back. They were driving the ball and really making a lot more shots than when they were keeping it outside and trying to shoot threes. I feel like that's really when the big change came.
For sure. Early foul trouble
Yeah.
for the Dragons. One of the most important players has two linemen, the big guy downstairs. He got a couple fouls. I think they had about 12 team fouls the first half, the Dragons, and only 6 for the Eagles. So that was huge. We got to the line quite a bit. We still got to knock down some more free throws. But a better job towards the end of the first half hitting those, especially from our big man, Dalton Smith, as he hits 2 free throws, I think, which gave us the lead, or extended the lead at least.
Yeah, Adrian definitely came out very quick. They were definitely really going after the ball. I think that's what led them to the 12 fouls they ended off with. Wyndham was a little bit more passive. They weren't going at. I mean, it didn't feel to me like they were going as quick as Adrian was moving. I don't know if that just had to do with low energy coming into the game or what, but definitely I feel like towards the end there, I saw the energy, especially with Gilbertson. He was really going after the ball. All up to the last 10 seconds, he was going crazy. So it was really cool to see the energy come out of the Eagles here at the end of the first half.
Yeah, for sure. Wyndham needs to keep applying the pressure. It seemed like when he's pressured him, Adrian made some risky passes, some bad passes, turnovers a lot. So if Wyndham could keep applying the pressure, I think that's going to work well in their favor. Get some easy buckets on the other end if we get on a fast break. If you guys are just joining us, myself, Kyle Antos, I'm joined here with Ethan Clare. Wyndham Eagles boys basketball scores 33-25 as it is halftime. Wishing you all happy holidays.
Happy holiday.
Yeah, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's, as it's right around the corner. Good night for basketball, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in here to Crew 22. You can follow us at Crew 22 on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, any other social media platform you can think of. We're probably on it. Crew 22.
For sure.
MySpace, Hotmail,
LinkedIn.
Gmail, LinkedIn, every kind of mail.
Name it, we have it.
But yeah, no, it's a great night, like Kyle was saying, for some basketball. The student section has definitely been filling up here slowly but surely. The energy in the gym is, it's pretty good. It's not as great as I've seen it, but it's also a pretty cold night. The weather has been pretty harsh here in southwest Minnesota the past week.
Been very cold. Cold. So good change of pace here today with some warmer weather. Boys look to get first win of the season. I think they're 0-3. They faced Pipestone, Redwood, and Worthington, and were not able to win any of those. So tonight would be good to get back on the right track as we're about halfway through the season, just before Christmas here.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to see what happens. Mr. Hansen, will this be the Eagles' first win if they win of the season? No, it isn't.
It'll be there.
Are they 3-1? 3-1? Okay, we are getting the Eagles are 3-1 right now. Huh? 1-3. Why am I bad? 1-3. If they win tonight, that would bring their record to 2-3.
Was it a conference game? I don't know.
But like we said earlier, the girls basketball team won, bringing a good defeat over Adrian. So it'd be cool to get a 2-victory win tonight for the Eagles over Adrian.
For sure, it's always good to come in and have both teams do well, especially at home with the crowd here. Everyone wants to see their team do well. So we're excited for another half of Wyndham Eagles boys basketball in just under 6 minutes as both coaches try to set the game plan for the second half and what they need to improve on. Like mentioned earlier, the boys are coached by head coach, Coach Elston, in his third year here at Wyndham, assistant coach Mitch Beck, and Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson, alumni here at Wyndham Area High School, and also Mitch Beck, who has a lot of basketball experience. So good guys there, and I'm sure they'll figure something out to extend this lead. Like mentioned, 33-25. If you guys are just joining us, and myself, Kyle, and Ethan.
Yeah. It's been a good game so far. If you're just joining us right now, it's the halftime report in between the boys' first and second half. The girls won earlier tonight, a victory over Adrian. The girls, so it would be exciting tonight if the boys won. As I've said many times before, it'd be cool for a 2-victory win over Adrian.
0-3. Yeah, just confirmed we are 0-3, the Eagles boys basketball. So, like mentioned, we would like to get back on the right track here with a win tonight against a pretty good Adrian team.
They've been a good team the past couple of years. They've really brought some tough athletics to Wyndham, so it'd be cool to see a win tonight.
Not just that, kind of a special night as a lot of alumni here are here on winter break from their colleges, so it's cool to see some old faces, and everybody is looking forward to the second half of boys basketball as we get set in about 4 minutes.
Now, I'm not sure if there will be a holiday tournament this year. There will be a holiday tournament this year. We are not sure on the date of that, but I helped with it last year. It was a great event. I think there was 4 or 5 teams here. It was a really fun time. They did some contests in between games and gave out some awards. So that was a good event to get everyone out during the holiday season here with some basketball action.
Yeah, for sure. The holiday tournament has been going on for quite some time now, and it's always fun to come watch these guys play. I know from past experience, holidays and stuff is fun, but you can't wait to come back out and play, and the holiday tournament gives that opportunity. So I know these guys are looking forward to it, but tonight they're focused on getting their first win of the season. As Wyndham takes the floor to warm up here, some notable performance thus far. We have Zach Wormstead shooting the ball as well as Wyatt Minion. He's been crashing the boards, getting some rebounds, and penetrating and able to score again. Big matchup down low with Loneman, big body. We have Dalton Smith and Ryan Franz taking care of business down there. We need to keep doing that.
Looks like the top scorers from each team. Zachary Hendel from Adrian, number 32. He has 9 points. And Zach Wormstead of Wyndham has 10 points. So those are your top scorers from each team. And Kyle has some information here on the holiday tournament.
Yep, just around the corner of the holiday tournament. Here is what teams are going to be here. It's going to be Hare Lake Okabena versus Tracy Milroy Ballantyne. KMS versus Wyndham for the first games. And then we'll know after that who plays.
It's bracket style, so...
Yep, bracket style. That'll be taking place December 29th. First game, Heron Lake game, and Tracy will be at 1:30, followed by KMS and Wyndham at 3 o'clock.
And in between the games, there are contests and different things that are going to happen. We will be right back.
No matter what your insurance needs, sit back and relax. Your State Farm agency is here to help. Stacy Sanow and her team are ready with the service you need and deserve.
Trucking, got my chips cashed in, keep trucking, like the Doodah Man together, more or less in line, just keep trucking on.
Hello, I'm Colin Clare here with Yannick Tade, and we're here to interview some of the McDonald's workers and see what they like about working at McDonald's. Come on, let's go. What do you enjoy about working at McDonald's?
I love the fast-paced work.
The customers. I enjoy working with my McFamily and meeting new people.
I love working with the customers. I've met a lot of great people here and I love it. I enjoy being with the customers and the crew people.
Welcome back, Wyndham Eagles boys basketball. As we have a quick interview, but first one will be the update on the Timberwolves playing tonight's third quarter with 9 minutes left. Timberwolves are up 71-63 versus the Suns. Wednesday, the Timberwolves will take on the Hawks, but right now we have Colin Clare, the creator himself of Bang. Colin, what inspired you to start that, and what does that mean for the people who are unfamiliar with that?
I'm just like, I gotta say a key phrase here when these boys are hitting threes. Now that was 2 years ago, I believe. I started that when you were playing back in the old day, and you were actually making some threes. Now these guys out here, not hitting as many as you guys did back then, but we try to still keep it going. It means...
All right, thanks, Colin.
Welcome back to Wyndham Eagle basketball.
Wyndham Eagles boys basketball is number 30. Loneman, the other brother, inbounds it to his brother, Loneman.
Both of the Loneman brothers are out there right now, showing a lot of action. Number 4, that is Jacob Stamer, will throw the ball to number 30. That is Nate Loneman.
Down low to number 32, who puts in the easy bucket there, giving the score 33-27. Eagles up.
Luke will pass the ball to Minion. Minion will hold the ball.
Minion with the ball, dribble to the right, take it up top to Ryan, who passes right. Gilbertson receives a screen from Ryan. Do a roll. Luke will pull up for 3. Missed that. Go after it. Oh, saved by good hustle there from White Minion. That's what we need as Luke will
Larry
drive
Bird action.
Bad pass by Luke as he was expecting Ryan to fade over there, but he didn't. So that's a turnover for the Eagles.
Mr. Hansen was able to accept that ball, bring it back in. Great job by him. Great man himself. What do you think about Mr. Hansen?
Hansen's a great guy. I've known him for years now. He's been in charge of Crew 22 for as long as I know. Good guy, nice guy.
Great mentor, knows a lot about media equipment, knows a lot about directing sporting
events. Just life in general, you know.
Great man, and I got to give him a huge shout out for everything he taught me.
We got a foul down low, 32. Zachary Hendel was fouled by Wyndham on 24, White Minion. So he has a chance for a 3-point play here. If he can make this, that'll cut the lead down just to 3 for the Eagles as he goes through his routine. 3 dribbles here, spin the ball. Shot is on its way, and that is deep right off the back iron. Minion with a good rebound, though. Gilbertson will bring up the ball, surveys the floor, throws it over to Minion on the left side.
Minion will bring the ball back around. He will pass it over to Wormstead, the shooter of the night for Wyndham. Minion will shoot.
Pull the trigger.
Oh!
Bang, as we like to say.
Bang! Bang! Big shot. Banger. Colin giving the bang of the night.
For sure. 30, what's his name here?
Nate Loneman, the Loneman brother, the other Loneman brother.
Up top to 12 for the 3.
Oh!
That is deep. No. Number 4, Stamer, that'll be off him. Or off Wyndham, though. It'll stay Dragons ball as Stamer will inbound the ball. 16 minutes, 34 seconds left in the second half of this girl-boy doubleheader. On the down low to number 32, Hendel.
Hendel, the big score of the night for Adrian.
But he misses. Eagles rebound going the other way. Kick over to Wormstead on the right side. Thought about it. Drives. Kick out to Ryan on the top. It's one dribble right back to him. Wide open. But he did not pull the trigger. Wormstead. Minion will go to the middle. Kick out to Ryan. All the way to Minion as he...
No, Wormstead.
Wormstead, sorry. Takes a screen. Nothing there. Top to Cade. Over to Luke. Rejects the screen. Luke did. He will now take the screen from Cade.
They need to use those screens, drive to the middle, penetrate, score. We need a lot more of that going on tonight.
For sure. Ryan tries to steal down low, but he's not able to get the ball down there. Looks like if we're able to get to the middle of the paint, we can get some layups and start kicking out. Luke will go up with it, throw up a shot, but he misses other way. But there will be a travel called on number 32, Hendel. He's kind of confused. He didn't think he did it.
I think definitely travel there. He moved quite a bit without dribbling.
Yeah, refs were able to see that, and it'll go back to Eagles. Good break there for us. 36-29, Eagles up. 15 minutes, 40 seconds left. Gilbertson inbound. Throws over to Cade, who I don't know if he was really ready, but he caught it. Back to Luke as he comes out of bounds. Goes down low to our big man finally. Ooh. That will get rejected. But we had a foul. Looked like he hit him on the arm, and the refs confirmed that.
Oh, really?
So that'll be 2 shots. Ryan will go to the line. Good aggression there, getting finally down low. And that'll be the 3rd foul, number 44, Linneman. If we can get him into foul trouble early, Loneman, sorry. Get him into foul trouble, that'd be huge for us because he is one of the bigger guys and he's been scoring. So Ryan's first shot's up off the back of the iron. Free throw troubles here for the Eagles. We've gotten to the line quite a bit, but I think we've only hit maybe about half of them. We're missing quite a bit. Franz going through some routine here.
Hopefully. The Loneman brothers have definitely stuck out here on the Adrian team. It's been a lot of shots put up by them. They have the height, they have the speed, they definitely have the ability to shoot. So it's tough for Wyndham to get the ball by them.
Ryan's second free throw was good, 27-29. Eagles up. Stamer will take the ball. He will kick over to number 12, Bierman. Dribble left, looking over to 14, White. Down low to the big Loneman. He'll dribble. Oh, good tip by Franz. Good, strong. And he will get the board. Brian Franz strong down there. So we need him as a pass over to Cade. Short little shot. He will make that. It's actually a lot tougher shot than it looks like, people. It's a short shot, but it's hard. You have to have some touch, and Cade definitely did there.
Bringing it to a 39-29 10-point lead for Wyndham with 14:55 left.
Good play by Wyndham. They were pressing a little bit too, trying to put a little more pressure on these Dragons as they go down low to number 30, Nate Loneman. He will try a little flip up there on the right side, but will miss. Gilbertson with the rebound going the other way. 14 minutes, 35 seconds left.
Nate Loneman here is only... Oh, wait a minute. Nate Loneman is a senior. His brother, the tall Loneman, Mitchell Loneman, is also a senior. That's interesting. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not brothers. Maybe they're cousins.
Who knows?
Maybe
they're twins.
Wow, yeah.
Gilbertson will take the screen. He will pull up left elbow. Nothing but money from there. Good shot from Luke. Get him on the board scoring. Good confidence booster there. We need him to score too. 41-29. Turnover by Dragons. Kick it right back to Luke. Left side. Tough angle.
Yeah. Wow.
Off the backboard. Kind of a tough angle. Should have dribbled maybe one right.
Luke had the room there. He could have definitely moved over.
Yeah, for sure. Just missed shot. Oh, well. 14, White with the ball. He'll dribble left, go right.
Oh.
Kick out to force Jamer. 3 is up. That is deep.
Too
missed
far.
shot there. Cade with the board from his own guy.
Back to Wormstead. Wormstead will bring it all the way up.
Wormstead
pass.
Surveying the floor here. He will get screen from Franz. Nothing there. Kick over to Elder. Luke on the right side takes the screen. Kind of looking to pass. We got to come off that harder and penetrate to the paint they're giving us right here. Unfortunately, we're not doing that. There we go. We got a foul on number 14, White. He fouled
Minion, I think.
Minion, yeah. Kind of lost my thought. Checking back into the game, Dalton Smith for Ryan Franz, the 2 posts down there. Give Ryan a break. He had a good rebound there, and he hit his free throw. So good minutes there by Franz. And Dalton will come in and see if he can do the same thing.
Yeah, Smith is the height on our team, so it's great having him in there against the big Loneman.
Kick over to Chase Miracle. He'll take the short shot. Little short off the iron. Rebound by number 32.
Zachary Hendel. Heard his name a lot tonight. Oh.
Over to number 10, Serrero.
Number 12 here. We'll take it around. Zachary Bierman looking to pass. Oh, looking to pass to White, but Luke just got right in there. Bierman with the ball.
Gets a screen from Loneman. He'll pull up at the right elbow.
Oh.
Banks it in. I don't know if he called it, but they're going to count the points anyway. 41-31. Eagles up. Kick over to Dalton at the top. They're giving him a ton of space down a 3-point shooter. Gilbertson, however, will look down low. Bad pass there off the hands of Minion. That'll be the Dragons' ball there. So turnover for the Eagles. We got to cut down on those. 2 team fouls for the Eagles, 2 also for the Dragons. 12 minutes, 40 seconds left in this game. Thank you for if you're just joining us. Kyle Lantis and Ethan Clare here. Oh, inbound to number 44, Loneman, but he's pushing the back by Dalton Smith. So it'll stay the Dragons' ball as White will inbound. We have a press here by the Eagles, which is a man press. Kick into 12, Bierman, as they clear out, and he'll just take it up one-on-one, Gilbertson and him. Good do by Gilbertson.
Around the back.
Just dribble it over to the left side. Nothing there. Passes to the key. Number 32, I believe that's Loneman. Hendel, sorry. Puts in a nice layup on the right side, cutting the lead down to just 8 points now.
Hendel is their big scorer. He has 15 points tonight.
Kobe, I think, making his first appearance, a young guy.
Yeah, Kobe's coming out.
Who can put in some valuable minutes, good experience here. He's got a bright future. His brother played here, was a good player, so hopefully Kobe can be just as good, if not better. We got a 3-second in the lane call by the referee. It'll be Dragons' ball as Wyndham presses again.
Bierman will throw it in here for Adrian.
Ethan, you've been around the game for some time now. What does a press do to a team like that? How does that benefit the Eagles by pressing them?
Well, it's, turning up the defense here. I think the Eagles definitely weren't doing enough of that in the first half, but I'm glad to see them coming out strong here in the second half with some good defense. I think that's what's going to make or break them as a team here.
For sure. Pass was down low to Loneman, but that was deflected by Caden Elder as Luke brings up the ball. So another turnover for them. Luke looks right, but that is taken by number 32.
Pretty sure that is Hendel. Wow.
He misses the layup, however. Grabbed by number 12, Bierman. He gets it again. But they called the foul. I believe it's on the floor. That'll be the Eagles' 4th team foul.
And I've also noticed that the Adrian Dragons here have really toned down their playing. I remember in the first half they were getting a lot of fouls, but I feel like now it's kind of reversed. The Eagles are being more defensive, while the Dragons are kind of holding it back a little bit, trying not to get as many fouls. I know that the bonus there hurt them at the end. All right, we will be going to a timeout now, so quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride.
I'm out here with the new Ford F-150. How are we doing today?
I'm doing great.
Good. What are your new features for 2015?
I have an all-new aluminum alloy body, 18 city, 25 highway, 5-star safety rating.
All right, thank you.
Welcome back to Winnebago Basketball. I am here with Kyle Antes. We are broadcasting the game tonight versus the Adrian Dragons. The girls had a victory for the first game here. Great to come out with a 2-victory win over Adrian. Kyle, how do you feel about the game tonight?
The boys' game here?
Yeah.
So far, so good. We were able to pull away. We have the lead 41-33, which is good. But second half, a little bit sloppy, getting into foul trouble. Lineman pump fakes, gets Dalton in the air. He puts up the short jumper, but he misses. But he was fouled, so he will shoot 2.
Yeah, as we were saying earlier, it was kind of a rough first half for the Eagles as the Adrian Dragons were really pushing us hard. They got a lot of fouls. We were not able to drive the ball that well, but something definitely changed, and we have been working a lot harder now with a good lead here, 41-33 over the Dragons. There's still 11 minutes in the game, so a lot of playing time left. A lot can happen.
For sure, there's a lot of time here. First shot by lineman number 44 is good, cutting the lead down to 7 now, as the Dragons look to claw their way back into this game.
Oh, claw their way back in.
I was hoping you
as a Dragon
that.
would do.
I was hoping someone would catch on to that. Oh, not sure what the call was there. He went over the line there, Collins saying us from our sources. So good break for the Eagles there. He's got his glasses on, which helps. Kobe will bring up the ball, number 3, a young kid for the
freshman here for
freshman with a great future. Pass up to Wormstead, who points, directing some traffic. Ryan goes, gets the ball.
Or no, Kobe, my bad, is not a freshman. 10th grade.
Sophomore. Luke Gilbertson will get the screen from Dalton. Kick over Franz on the top, who goes Wormstead left side, gets the screen, rejects that, goes the other way.
Oh,
soft shot off the glass. Good shot by Wormstead there. Small kid with a lot of touch. A great shot from him.
Oh,
bad foul by Luke Gilbertson as reach in to try to take the ball away from number 24, which I think it's his, Brady Henry.
Yeah, haven't heard from him yet tonight. So definitely looks like the Eagles are trying to push the defense here a lot more with 6 fouls right now compared to the Dragons 2, which is a big flip-flop from the first half.
White will inbound ball, looking for number 4, Stamer. As he gets it, he will dribble the ball up right. Over to 24, Henning, who almost is with the handle, but he retains it.
Number 4, Stamer will bring it in and foul.
He will get fouled by, I believe...
That was either Minion or Wormstead there. We'll figure out here in a second.
2 shots nonetheless. Dalton Smith. So that'll be his second. 7 fouls here already for the Eagles as we're in the bonus with still 10 minutes, 30 seconds. First shot by Stamer up. No good off the front of the iron. 43-34.
So I don't know if something happened over halftime, if the coach just said, the defense has not been that great tonight, so let's crank it up. Might be going a little too hard here. Obviously, with the 7 fouls now, the bonus is in play. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen from now on with the only 2 fouls for the Dragons.
Yeah, a lot of fouls like you just mentioned, and I think that comes a lot from using your hands. We got to move our feet down low and get some rebounds, not give them second opportunities, because whenever you do that, the fouls are going to increase.
For sure.
Kobe will drive. Shot up. He's fouled and won. Great shot from the sophomore there. Number 3, Kobe Lovell drives to the middle lane, puts it up. He's hit. Gets it to fall. He will have one more shot to try and get a 3-point play here
Yeah, some young talent here, but it seems, like we mentioned earlier, a lot of the team is a young talent, which will really come into play next year, as they will have a lot of playing time together. I think next year they will be a very strong team.
Kobe misses his first free throw, his only free throw. Fortunately, Dalton Smith there for the rebound. Easy putback, giving a lot of points in one possession there.
Stammer misses,
Ball
and
on the ground.
Minion will get it. Passes over to Wormstead. Oh, almost lost. Minion will grab it.
Retained by Minion. Pass over to Caden. Takes one dribble. Oh, he will put that in. Caden Elder for two. 51-35. Wyndham Eagles basketball. Looking good. Making the Adrian Dragons make some bad passes. Coach said he's seen enough. He will call a timeout. Your Wyndham Eagles.
We will be right back after this commercial break.
Truly, guys, it's not a real food fight.
Basketball. Wyndham Eagles 49, Dragons 35. Inbounding ball, Stamer for the Dragons. He will pass into Bierman. Wormstead applying pressure there. He will dribble to the left side. Looks like Bierman has something in his nose to maybe stop a nosebleed or something.
Yeah, I see that.
Number 10 will dribble to the middle of the paint. Wide open, he gets there. He isn't able to make it.
Oh,
there's that rebound we're talking about. Bierman down low, gets a little head fake, gets the Eagles up in the air, causing foul. He will shoot two. Luke Gilbertson looks to check back into the game after this free throw.
All right, if you're just joining us, it's 49-35, 9:29 left in the game. This is the second half. The girls won the first game here of the night versus the Adrian Dragons, so it'd be nice to pull away with a 2-win victory over Adrian tonight. Franz coming in for Wyndham, for Elder. All right, he will shoot his second free throw and will not go in.
Good rebound by
Minion.
Minion there as Gilbertson has the ball on the right side, guarded by number 12, Bierman. Gets the screen from Ryan Franz. Go to the left, kick up to Dalton Smith. Looks down low, but that was rejected by Mitch Linneman, number 44. Linneman, sorry.
Not Linneman. Come on, buddy.
Nice.
All right.
Ethan, I know you watched a lot of Adrian basketball last year. What do you see different from last year to this year in terms of defense?
Well, what I can definitely see that the seniors that were juniors last year are definitely coming into more play now. I can remember last year, Stamer, Serrero, Bierman. I definitely remember seeing those guys, but they are definitely coming more into play now as they are now the men, the big guys of the team. So they are definitely becoming useful and shooting a lot more.
Loneman will shoot. That is short off the front of the iron. Misses his first free throw. 49-35 favor the Eagles. Colin has something to say.
Amen to Ethan.
Thank you. Kyle, I know you know a lot about basketball as well. I'd love to hear what you think about the coaching of Adrian. I know we have two of the best coaches in the southwest Minnesota area. How can you compare them from last year to this year? And with the new coach added as well, how do you feel about that?
Well, it's hard to judge coaches. You kind of have to go off their team. Last year, Adrian had a pretty solid team. This year, they also have a solid team. I think the Adrian coaches do a good job at making each player grow up. It doesn't matter their age. They treat them the same, and they want them to get the experience. So I think the coaches do a good job at getting everyone involved to make the team the best they can.
Oh, okay.
Great question, though.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Number four, Stamer. Dribble left side, guarded by Minion. Kick out to number 12. Number 12 is
Bierman.
Oh, Bierman, as he hits the three. 51-40 here. We got a good game with 8 minutes, 25 seconds. Zach Wormstead passes Luke. Dribbles one left. Like to see Luke a little more aggressive off those screens. He just takes a couple soft dribbles, not putting much pressure on the defense. Kick over to White Minion as he will takes the screen as number 4. Stamer tries to jump it. Is tipped, gives it back. Ryan will get the ball. Nowhere to go. They're going to call.
Really?
Not sure what the call was there. Did you see that?
I didn't actually. I was very confused as to why there was a foul called.
Nonetheless, Stamer to inbound. Dragons ball. 8 minutes left here. Number 4, Bierman.
Bierman has been in almost the entire night. He definitely has stood out as their high-scoring player.
Number 4, Stamer on the right side. He will dribble in, guarded by Minion, who had some good defense. Number 10, Serrero has the ball. Wormstead, good defense there. Small guy, but he uses his body. We're going to have a foul on Franz, jumping on the back of number 32, Loneman, brother of Mitch Loneman.
No, I think it might be cousin. We talked about that.
Yeah, we're not sure the relation. One of the two. Either way, he's at the line to shoot 2 and see if he can cut this lead down. Ethan, I know you follow a lot of Wyndham wrestling. How's the team looking this year?
Well, it was a great victory for them the other day.
Who was that against again? I'm sorry.
Well, it was Jackson. I'm seeing Borsgaard coming in here, Alex Borsgaard, one of the team's best wrestlers.
For sure.
I've talked to Yannick a little bit. Yannick Tade, if you know him, great wrestler for Wyndham program. They've definitely been pulling through, doing some amazing moves, taking people down. I really like to see that from them. So it's going to be cool to see Yannick going to the UFC next year with all the moves he's been making and the advances in his career. How do you feel about that?
Well, it's exciting for him to get a matchup with McGregor this early in his career. We look forward to seeing that. Back to the game, though, we have Luke Gilbertson, left side of the ball, gets the screen from Chase Miracle, smaller player, kick up top to Ryan, over to Wormstead as he dribbles left. Kind of been running the same offense this whole game, it seems like, for Wyndham. Just a little pick and roll action. Luke will get the pick from Ryan as he looks to steal. Was going to dump it down low to him, but wasn't able to get a big guy, Loneman, on him. But they do get it to Ryan. Ryan with a great steal gets the pass, and he's able to hit the left-handed layup, extending the lead 53-41. Great move by Ryan, a strong move, especially with the disadvantage and height.
All right, Bierman here with the ball, still with the thing in his nose, keeping the blood from running all over the floor, causing people to trip and possibly get injured.
Great job by the officiating crew to make sure that no one gets hurt outside the game. We have an air ball, though, however, from number 30. That is Nate Loneman. Looked like a little bit of flat shot. I don't know if he lost the handle on it midway through his shot. But Wyndham will take the ball. Gilbertson will dribble it up. 6 minutes, 35 seconds left in this game. 53 for your Eagles, 41 for Jackson.
Well, Kyle, I know that you've been following a lot of sports programs recently, too. I know that you are really into the cross-country team this year for Adrian. I just kind of wanted to hear who your favorite runner was from Adrian. I know there's been a lot of great ones that with the state appearance there was awesome. I just want to hear a little bit what you think about your favorite runner from Adrian.
That's a great question. Adrian's been solid for cross-country. You know, they have a lot of good runners. Not a very big school, but the talent that comes out of there in terms of running has been off the charts. Like you mentioned, they made their state appearance, and they did very well.
Yeah, out of the state appearance, the seniors of the team, which one really stood out to you?
You know, I think Henning stands out big time to everyone. Not just that.
Sure.
It was a lot of fun to watch him and cover that. Also, Wyndham had a few participants, too. The girls' team did very well, but also one of our friends, John Irwin, great cross-country runner.
Well, the whole boys' team went to state. It was very exciting.
Yeah, John Irwin sticks out in my mind. He's a great runner. He's been a leader on that team for a long time. Also, Colin Clare put in a lot of hard work over the off-season. Every morning, I know he was up at 6 a.m. running. Tried to get him a chicken, but unfortunately, he will be quitting this year. But definitely fun to watch him. I was able to go to some meets, too, and watch the Eagles, and I enjoyed it. But Chase Miracle will take top of the key, pass over to Wormstead. A lot of pressure there from number 14, White. Too much pressure, however. He is called for blocking foul. He shakes his head, disagreeing. Looked like good defense. He was moving his feet, but nonetheless, call on him. That'll be the 16th foul for the Dragons. Wyndham's ball. 5 minutes, 54 seconds left.
10 fouls for Wyndham, 6 for the Dragons. So now we have the 10 fouls. What does that do for the bonus?
Bonus, instead of a 1-1 now, it's going to be 2 shots automatically, make or miss. Ryan, he will get the ball down low, puts it up. Unfortunately, he missed the shot. But he got bumped. No call. Number 12 has the ball. Bierman. Back to Bierman. Surveys the floor, number 13, or 30, I think that's
Nate Loneman.
Loneman, he looks. Nothing there. Right back to Bierman, says he doesn't like what he sees. Good pressure from Kobe, using his feet to move. That's good defense there. Little switch there. Wormstead gets him with a little double team.
Through the legs.
Number 10, Serrero loses the handle. That'll be Eagles ball. Ethan, I want to ask you, I know big sports fan you are.
I'm huge.
Worthington is looking into starting a chess club. How do you see that playing into their school, their academics, and how is that good for the students there?
Well, it's great for the students. I think there needs to be more athletics that have to do with the mind part of it, if you get what I'm saying.
For sure. I totally
We actually have to go to commercial break. We do not have to go to commercial break. My bad. I'll continue talking about the Worthington chess team. It's exciting news for me, especially being an avid chess player. I know that you were thinking about coaching the team. It's going to be tough to fit into your schedule with the whole college curriculum, and you're also your new business club you're in. So it's going to be exciting to see if they can make a state appearance, as I know other teams in the area have. Just trying to get a couple of kids out for the program to really develop a good foundation for the future. But thank you for asking me about that.
My passion for chess is off the charts. I'm in school, so it's hard to balance both. So I won't be able to do that, unfortunately. Maybe in the future I can do that. Back to basketball. Inbound, good pass to Luke Gilbertson from Chase Miracle. Takes it all the way down to the paint, but nothing there as they have their big guy Loneman down there. Mitch, number 44. Ryan Thompson to keep the ball, looks down low. He decides to throw it. That is tipped. Luke, instead of grabbing it, lets it go out of bounds. It stays the Eagles' ball. This is tipped by Adrian. Good defense from them there. To inbound the ball, sophomore Kobe Lovell.
Well, speaking of sports, Kyle, I know that Worthington has a tennis team. They've been doing great. I know that they are headed to the big tournament this weekend down in Iowa. So I just wanted to hear a little bit about you and your thoughts on how they're going to do with the new coach and everything. It's going to be difficult. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's always tough no matter what sport you're in when you switch coaches just to get adjusted to that. But I think they're going to be fine. You know, they work hard. It's one of those sports you don't hear much about, but I know they put in a lot of time. So it'll be exciting to go down there and cover that game. I know they're going to be ready to play for sure.
For sure.
And it'll be an exciting matchup against the Iowegian
Iowas. All right, back to basketball here. Number 10 with the ball. That is Frank Serrero.
Ripped by Wyatt Minion. Fast break. We got numbers. He will wait, hesitate, go up with the ball. Thought he was tipped. Nothing there. Loneman, Mitch. Came down with the ball, but that is tipped by Wyndham. But Adrian gets it. Good pass, number 12 down low. Puts it up. He's able to score.
Shotgun pass there. Almost smoked him in the face. That was number 12, Zachary Bierman. Luke will throw the ball down to Kobe Lovell, some young talent out there.
Kobe Lovell gets a screen from Ryan Franz. Over to Cade Elder. Over to Luke. Gets a screen from Cade. He will dribble twice. Nothing there. Ryan's top of the key. Looks for the backdoor cut to Minion. Good play. He gets that. I guess they're calling it all ball. It kind of sounded like hand, but he got the block there. It'll stay Wyndham's ball, but a good block there from Mitch Linneman as we have a timeout.
We will go to commercial break. We'll be right back.
Runnings. We got rakes. We got wrenches. We got pipes. We got steel head stringers. We got floor jacks, cowboy hats, crowbar, and cleaning carb. Find all these helpful things at Runnings.
Welcome back to Wyndham Eagles boys basketball. We hit 53-43. Eagles up 420. Ethan, I know you're a big fan of 420 because that was actually one of your best mile times back in cross country. Tell us about that.
Well, it was great to be running that quick. You know, the legs get moving, the body gets swinging, the arms get moving. You know, you really get into it, and you can just move that quick and get across that finish line and get that time down. But I agree. Back to basketball, though. Gilbert's in here as the ball. Bring it around.
Pass it to Ryan Franz. Down low, had Caden open. Unfortunately, the long outstretched arms of Mitch Linneman was able to tip that. Number 10 gets it. He misses it. Linneman rebound, puts it up, and that is good for 2. Cutting the lead down to just 8 points now as we have 3 minutes, 52 seconds left. Shaping up to be a good game. Worms up with the ball, takes a screen from Ryan. Ryan will roll. Nothing there. Caden at the top. Over to Luke. He will receive the screen from Cade. He holds it. Nothing there.
Gilbertson over to Franz. Franz over to Minion. Minion will hold the ball, looking pass.
Not much going on. No. Stagnant there. I don't know. They just got to keep moving and get these guys going. Wormstead will get the ball.
Not a very big lead here. It's only 53-45. I'd like to see more energy from Wyndham like they showed in the beginning of the half here.
Stamer, number 4 for the Dragons, fouls Wormstead, putting him at the line because they are in the bonus, so hopefully Wormstead can knock down some free throws, get that lead back up.
Well, it's 10 fouls for Wyndham and 7 fouls for the Dragons. The score is 53-45 with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left. It's been a pretty good night here for Wyndham so far, basketball playing, with the girls winning the first game against Adrian.
Checking back into the game, Dalton Smith for Ryan Franz, big man to big man. First shot by Zach Wormstead up, and it is good. Very important free throw there for him. He will have one more shot with the 1-on-1. Hopefully put this lead back up to 10. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left. And Wyndham Eagles boys basketball, second shot up, and it is good from Wormstead. Good shot there, Loneman inbound, gives it to Stamer. Long pass, nobody back for the Eagles. Short shot, but it is missed.
This is the football program or the basketball game?
Off of Adrian. It kind of looked like Wyndham from my angle, but they called it off them, and it'll be Eagles ball as the Dragons look to press here, and hopefully they want to score with not much time remaining. Oh!
Smoked.
Dalton Smith tried to hit the cutting Luke Gilbertson. Loneman, though, Mitch Loneman had his arms there, hit it, went off him, out of bounds. So it stays the Eagles' ball. 3 minutes left.
Elder will throw it into Gilbertson. Gilbertson being blocked there by number 4, Stamer. Luke will bring it all the way down. I'll pass it over to Wormstead. Wormstead's looking. We need to get some movement going on here if they want to continue this lead. It's 55-45, only a 10-point game.
Cade with the ball, right side to Gilbertson. Gets the screen from Cade Elder. Looks for him, nothing there. Dalton Smith, they can kind of, no shot clock in high school, Ethan, so they're able to run this until they get a good shot. But we have a foul. Mitch Loneman now, he's had, we'll tell you in a second, only his third. I thought it would be more.
Yeah, well, I was just saying that the game, they need to keep it moving here if they want to keep a lead here. If they start losing their energy, they're not going to be able to be as defensive against Adrian, and they might make a comeback. You never know.
For sure, yeah. You should play to win, not to lose.
Well,
or
exactly.
not to lose in that case. So keep the pressure on them here and don't hold back. We still have 2 minutes, 53 seconds left. 56-45 as Minion looks to hit his second free throw here. Shot is up. And it is no good off the front of the iron. Loneman tries to save it. Right back to Minion, however. Goes down low to Dalton Smith. Oh. Dalton, good hustle to get it. They can hold it here. Luke all the way over to Minion, who gets a screen from Dalton Smith. Was going to hit him down low. Nothing there. Risky pass for a tall guy. It's hard to get down there and get that ball. It's better to hold that, wait for a good shot. Dragons ball. Stamer pushes the ball up to number 10. He will go on all the way down the paint. Puts it up. No good. No foul either. So Wormstead will bring the ball back up. Tried to steal it. Stamer all the way to Gilbertson. 2:20 left in this game. They're just going to hold the ball for a little bit, kill some clock. No problem there.
Yeah, they're just kind of holding it out, trying to play this clock down. But I don't know. Adrian's going to start really cranking up their defense there.
Stamer fouls. Wormstead putting him at the line in the bonus. So Wormstead, good free throw shooter. Big free throws here, and hopefully he can knock him down. Ethan, I know you were a huge prom enthusiast. You went all 8 years. Tell us your experience there, and what did you like best about that?
Well, you know, when you go 8 times, you really get to notice everything, all the big events, the dancing and the dresses and everything. It was really cool to get to go 8 times. You know, I would highly recommend it to anyone thinking about it.
For sure. Second free throw on the way from Zach. His first one was good. Second, no good. Tip out. Wormstead goes for the ball. Loneman saves it. Little pass, but that is a bad pass. Luke comes up with the ball. Good save by Minion. And we're just going to kill a little clock. 1 minute, 55 seconds. Luke will bring it across half court and pass it over to Wormstead, Up top to Dalton. Over to Luke. They can take their time here. 1:45 left in this game.
Yeah, big lead here, 57-45.
Stamer fouls again, putting Minion at the line. They had to kill the clock. Wyndham's just going to pass it. His third, teams, they're over 10 too, so automatic free throws here, 2 of them.
Yeah, a lot of fouls from both teams.
Minion's first shot on the way is good. A little flat, but we'll take it nonetheless. Scores 58-45, Wyndham Eagles up. Second shot. Goes through his routine, 2 dribbles up, and that one is also good. Good shots there, good free throws, very important free throws there, pushing that lead up. Inbound to number 10, Serrero. Back to Stamer, who will bring it across half court. The Dragons need to look to do something if they want to have a chance here. Good pass out to number 10. with a three, which is a big shot there. Frank Serrera hits three. Little press. Nobi on Luke. There's a guy down here as he passes it.
Minion wide open.
Easy layup there. 61-48. Your winning Eagles. Stamer looks to push the ball. He will pass it back up to 10. Serrero, who gives it right back to him. Deep three, Steph Curry range. Up front of the iron, short. Nothing there. Gilbertson will bring it across half court. We got a minute 9 left here.
61-48 with a minute left. Oh, we'll go after Gilbertson.
Kind of an anticipated call there from my perspective from the ref. I don't know if it was a foul. Nonetheless, they called it, putting Luke at the line. Double bonus here. Second for them.
What a night here for Wyndham basketball. It's been great after the girls won, and now the boys looking to win here. Exciting night. 2 victories over Adrian would be awesome, so let's see what happens.
Luke hits his first free throw, 62-48, in this boy-girl doubleheader. Luke's second free throw on the way, and that is good as well. Off the front of the iron, but he able to bounce it in. Stamer will bring the ball up, number 4 for the Dragons. Center of the floor, pass it to the right side, risky pass. Loneman gets it, drives right, little reverse layup. No good. Smith with the rebound. Gilbertson will bring this across half court, and that'll just about do it for this game.
45 seconds left.
I don't think the Dragons are going to want to foul here. They're just going to let it play out, play tough. Kick over to Gilbertson. They're going to double him here. Okay, right down to Wormstead, who will go to the top of the key to Cade. Over to Minion. They're just holding the ball 30 seconds here. He'll drive right side, back up, pass over to Wormstead. Looks like the Wyndham Eagle boys are going to do it here, but still got 20 seconds. Let this game finish out. Passing ball, killing the clock up here. Dragons are not going to foul. It's just kind of a waiting game here. Back up top to Luke. Wormstead with the ball. 10 seconds left.
People are starting to clap here. It's pretty clear that the game is over. It's been clear for that for a little bit. What a night here for Wyndham basketball. 63-48. That'll do it.
And that will do it for this game. Thank you guys so much for joining us and listening to us. We hope you have a good night, a good Christmas, and a good New Year's. Thank you all again, and have a great night.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Crew 22. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything. We will be back maybe during the holiday tournament. I'm not sure. But thank you so much for tuning in, and we will talk to you later.
Come visit us at GDF Enterprises. We are your local dealership for outdoor power equipment. GDF Enterprises has a large selection of the top brands: Bobcat skid steer loaders, Toro lawnmowers, and snowblowers. Mahindra tractors, Minnesota trailers, Aluma trailers, UTVs, hot tubs, and supply. At GDF Enterprises, we build a relationship with each customer. We have service technicians and an expanded parts selection. We have a large lot located on Highways 60 and 71 East in Wyndham. Stop in or visit us online at gdfbobcat.com.
With over 40 years in business, we specialize in the sales, design, installation, and service of material handling equipment, both farm and commercial. We have a fully expanded parts department and provide storage building options. Located on Highway 60 and 71 East in Wyndham, stop in and see us or visit us online at agbuilders.com.
Ag Builders, helping you, that's what we do.
Feel